What's going on, you beautiful people, and welcome to Canucks News You Might Have Missed. And this is going to be a very short one. This is the summer edition. We haven't done one for like a few days because there hasn't been much news, and there really hasn't been much news. So let's just get right to it. Quinn Hughes has a hockey card coming out. Daniel Wagner let us know. He went on Reddit and he found this. So I thought this was kind of interesting. I'm going to get it. And when I get it, I'm going to put it on camera for you guys and show you. This is obviously not it. This is just my hand. Okay. Matt Cook has a new coaching job here, and he's the GM of the franchise of the Vernon Vipers. So congratulations to Matt Cook. Canucks news summaries. My man himself, good friend of the channel, did some summaries. There wasn't really much going on, but he went over the Frank Saravelli interview, and this is basically all that really came from it. He calls that Kevin Lankin is the new baseline for backup goalies going forward. So shout outs to all of the backup goalies out there should buy Kevin Lankin some dinner. And he also went a little bit into the Marco Rossi stuff. We've talked about this at length. I just made a video on it. You can check that out as well. Looking for a deal similar to Matt Boldy's, but doesn't think the Wild are willing to go anywhere near that number, and doesn't think anyone is willing to give him the offer sheet that the Wild wouldn't match. And my dog is behind us, lovely. Finally, the doodle of the Jacob Doodle finally comes out. That's Botchy, by the way. If you're wondering about the name, I used to be called the Botch Guy on a wrestling YouTube channel. And the community, my amazing, amazing community before I retired, named him. And that's why we got the name. All right, next up, we have Daniel Sprong. He signed a one-year deal to the KHL. If you're wondering what he's been up to, that's what he's up to. Also, I really wanted to add this. Dave Hall just came out with all 39 of Minio's goals in the Western League. Definitely check this out. There's some bombs in here, like really nice ones. But the main part of the video that you guys are probably interested in is the update on Jack Roslovic. Yes, we are talking about Jack Roslovic once again. This is the summer. This is what you're going to get. All right. Let's get into it. Okay, Rick Dhaliwal. For those asking, not sure where this goes, but the Canucks continue to talk with UFA Jack Roslovic's camp. So they're talking still. How much is he going to make? Who knows? Apparently, though, Cam Robinson said, sounds like Roslovic's camp is looking for around a 2 to 3 year deal at just over $3 million. I said I would take him at 2 years, $2.5 million per year. That's as high as I'm going to go with him. I'm not going longer than 2 years. That's basically where I'm capped now. And I'm using him as a winger, and he'll fit in sometimes at center, exactly what we did with Suter. So he's basically our Suter replacement in this situation. Jordan Spinks went out and he said, any thoughts on where he ends up? Cam Robinson said, there are a few teams interested, but Vancouver seems to be the most consistent. So Vancouver is pushing the most here. And my understanding is they have a couple of options they're considering. All right, so Jack Roslovic, do we still want him? This is the big question. We've been talking about him forever. I kind of feel if we don't get him now, like I'll be like this straight up disappointed. I feel it's time for him to come home. But of course, if this means that we're going to go out and get a real second line center instead of him, please go out and do that. Marco Rossi still hasn't signed. Tavish, the dream, hasn't signed yet. That's what we're looking for. All right. That's it. Canucks news you might have missed. A short one, summer edition. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. Drop a like, leave a comment. I want to know what you think about this whole Jack Roslovic stuff. And also, are you buying the Quinn Hughes rookie card? Not rookie card, but the Zeus hockey card. Look how amazing it is. Are you kidding me? Look at it.